derby cars?
Oh, you got to get your derby car for Friday. Have you started making it?
No.
Well, I'm making one this year. I'm going to be in the race. It's going to be awesome. And actually, I get to pick my favorite car. Not knowing the camper's favorite car, and I get to pick for any reason. So make it so that I pick yours. Okay? All right, well, we'll see y'all at Derby's. We'll see you at the Derby Car Garage. Thank you. This is Camp Happy Days 24th year here at this facility. This is our flagship program. It's a week-long program for children ages 4 to 16. It's for kids with cancer, their siblings, and also Renaissance siblings, children or siblings who have lost their sibling to cancer. So this week, we're really excited. We have over 200 campers here, which is a really large number for us. Last year we had 180. So we're excited that we're able to offer our programs to so many children. All the programs that we offer at Camp Happy Days are free to everyone that participates. Camp Happy Days has been around for 32 years. We offer support to children with cancer throughout the state of South Carolina, and if families move to another state, they're still invited to come back to camp for a week. So this is really, I think all the kids that participate in Camp Happy Days, this is probably they look forward to this from the day they leave to the day they come back, because it's really an amazing place. A lot of the campers, depending on when they were diagnosed, let's just take an example that the child was diagnosed at the age of 10. They're a survivor, and they can stay involved with Camp Happy Days till they're 16, and they do. And many of them will then leave and come back as counselors. So it's just an amazing cycle that I think that we have established for these kids, and the support system that is here for the kids with cancer and the counselors that give back so much.
Camp Bob Cooper is a 110-acre camp that it runs year-round, and we have about 10,000 participants a year, and this is one of our large rental partners. And so in the summertime, each week we have different rental groups that will come in and utilize our site, and we'll staff programs for them, camping programs. And Camp Happy Days is one of our longest standing partners, and so we provide the programming, we provide the housing, we provide the meals, well, some of the meals, and we just basically facilitate and help them deliver and carry out their mission to the kiddos. So that's basically our role in all of this for this week.
Excellent. Do you think this weather stopped the kids from having any fun this week?
This weather did not stop the kids from having any fun. I'm quite certain of that. It may have made us rearrange things, but one of the things that Clemson's Youth Learning Institute and Camp Happy Days are very good at is being flexible and moving schedules around and moving activities around. And so we don't have any trouble, allowing the kids to swim and when it's nice out, and be indoors when it's not so nice. So.
Today is Horror Day at Camp Happy Days, and we've got the Zombie School. It's the Fright Nights from Boone Hall Plantation in Charleston, South Carolina, and they're here to get all the kids in full character for our party tonight, which is the Monster Mash. So Zombie School is here to decorate their faces, to teach them what it means to be a zombie, and to dance and walk like a zombie. So it's pretty amazing. I think the kids are going to have a great time, and so that's what we're doing here today. Planning camp at the beginning of January. It's about a 6-month process. We will do, once camp's over, we're all back, we'll get together in August and kind of do a recap of, you know, what we thought worked or what we thought could be improved upon. And then we take a couple of months off, and then we start back up in, as I said, in January, and we meet once a month until March, and then we start meeting twice a month. And the committee consists of volunteers that are here at camp, staff, and that's about, I would say we have a team of about 14. So that includes people from program areas and actual camp counselors, those that are with the children throughout the week. So they are the ones that decide pretty much in their first or second meeting what the theme is for the week. And then from then they start planning it out day by day.
Make the circle sound good. So we'll start and we'll see where it goes. So I'll start your heartbeat for you.
Camp Happy Days was started 32 years ago by the founder, and she had gotten a grant from a real estate organization in Charleston, South Carolina to do a community service organized event. And so she decided she wanted to do something with children with cancer. So she did a little event in her backyard for children diagnosed with cancer in the Charleston area. It was a big success. She had a number of children, decided to continue it on, and since then it has grown into a program that we offer year-round to all children in South Carolina that are diagnosed with cancer. Our relationship with Camp Bob Cooper extends to about 24 years. We have been partnering with them and using this facility for 24 years. When we first started, I would imagine that I know that we had probably about 100, 120 campers and counselors. It has since grown over that period of time to today. This week we have 350 people on site, 200 campers, and about 150 counselors and program area counselors.
I started off as a camper counselor about 1984. So actually this is my 30th camp. I've been through a couple relapses, a bone marrow transplant, and I feel it's my destiny to give back and be there for the kids who are presently going through treatment and helping those, that are to stay in remission, to keep a positive attitude. One, being a counselor, whatever you give from your heart and your soul, monetarily, time, when you come back here after a week, you get 10 times back. You learn that the problems that you have every day at work do not even compare to what these children are going through. And for me, it keeps things in perspective, and I know it does for the other counselors. As from a camper's point of view, and I've seen it from that point of view, you feel better around here because there are people that are going through what you're going through. You can relate to the children here and others, and you're not alone. And that's the best thing about camp is you're not the only one with cancer. There are other kids with cancer, so it's okay. It's okay to have it, and we have nurses and doctors that volunteer their time, so if something goes wrong, they're here to help you. And the people all the counselors, people that donate food, and several things make this magical week happen for these special kids. And when you're around people like that and children like that, it's just magical.
Each year we have a planning committee that starts 6 months prior to the event, which is this week, always the first week of July over the 4th. And they plan the entire week. Each year they make sure that the theme of the week is different. This year our theme is Once Upon a Time. It is books and the idea of a genre. So each day represented a different genre. So some of the activities we've had, which we have every year, are boating, tubing, swimming, ceramics. We have a high and a low ropes course. We have a climbing wall. We have a kick-in kitchen where campers can go in, and we have leaders who make different yummy things for them to eat, and they actually make them and learn how to bake. We also have special events. Pretty much every evening we have something going on. This year we had 3 dances. We had a pajama party dance. On Tuesday night we had a monster mash, and that day represented Horror Day. So it was a zombie dance, and we actually had a group from Charleston, from Boone Hall, called Fright Nights come in, and for the afternoon they decorated everybody, their faces as zombies. So it was quite an event. So we have clay shooting. What else? We have sewing, we have arts and crafts, we have beads. We have woodworking, which is a big deal, and we have derby cars. On Friday is our annual derby car race, where every camper has the opportunity during the week to make a derby car. And this afternoon we will have our NASCAR 2013, where everybody will race their derby cars, and it's a really fun event.
My first year was last year here, and I like it because whenever I started 7th grade, before 7th grade and everything, also 7th grade, I was in advanced classes. And, well, every year before 7th grade, I got all A's, maybe a few B's inside of A's on everything. But 7th grade, the first progress report was given out. I took it home and gave it to my stepmother. She showed it to my father, and I had mostly F's maybe with D's on it. And for a while, he thought that I was trying to fail, until finally, he took me to MSC. There, they took an MRI, and then it turned out I had a brain tumor behind one of my eyes that made me forget stuff, or not remembered stuff, everything. And once we came here, the first day we came here, I was excited because of how, well, every kid here went through cancer and stuff. Because, well, my brain tumor, it's cancer was in it and stuff. And so, well, I felt as though I could relate to them and stuff and have fun and everything.
There are many benefits that the children get in being here this week. Many of the children who have been diagnosed with cancer, due to their treatment, they are isolated. They may be in the hospital for anywhere from 4 to 6 months. The only people that they are interacting with are other adults. They probably are then sent home for a long period of time. During that whole period, they're homeschooled. So the interaction they have, as I said before, with adults. So while they're here during the week, they have an opportunity to do many of the things that they missed as a child during their illness. They probably have an immune disorder, so they can't go outside. Many children are not allowed to go outside. If they do, they have to wear a mask. They're not interacting with other children their age. They can't play on different sports activities. So here, these children who have missed out on that have an opportunity to do all the things they missed possibly in a year. We have team building activities, volleyball, all that kind of good stuff. And we give the children an opportunity to really bond with other children and sort of make up that socialization that they missed during their illness. But I'll say that these children have an indomitable spirit that I just can't even imagine being in their shoes. I will say that Camp Happy Days gives hope. It gives support and encouragement for these children when they leave here and they're going back out to battle what they're doing. I think that the most important thing is that when they're here, it's a diversion. They're here to have fun. They're here to laugh, to have joy, and all of that. They gain strength in that when they have to go back and fight the battles that they are fighting.
The beauty of being involved for so long is watching the children that are cured go through high school, college, and when they have time, come back and be counselors to help others. It's like paying it forward for what they went through, and that's the beauty of this place.
Excellent. Final question, Zach. What would you tell the kids who might be a little scared to come out to a camp like this? What would you tell them?
Well, if you're scared of coming to a camp with a lot of kids and everything, I wouldn't be, because with how the camp is, it's very welcoming and loving.
When did you go into remission, Zach?
I went into remission
February, wasn't it?
Yeah, February. Yeah, last February.
Been clean ever since.
Yes.
I think for me, and I would like to say for some of the counselors, you'll see a child that will come and it'll be a little reserved, it'll be shy, and let's say they don't know how to swim, and so we do swim tests, and you'll see the determination of that child during the week. And let's say on Thursday they pass their swim test. I mean, there is a certain sense of achievement. We offer numerous opportunities for these kids to experience and to challenge themselves in things that they didn't think that they were able to do. So when they leave here feeling like a success, feeling like that they have received and been challenged and grown in many ways due to the things that they didn't think possible that they were able to do here.
Basically, it takes a lot of money to make this happen. Food, volunteers, supplies, and gas for the boats, parasailing, all these programs, derby cars, for these kids to have so much fun packed in 1 week. Money is tough right now, so if you can, go to camphappydays.com and give when you can or what you can, whether it be time, money, and if you can't give money, ask somebody else who can, and give these kids this beautiful place for 1 week where they can be themselves and not worry about having cancer and being with other people that have the same thing they have.
The balloon ceremony, it's a very special time. We do it at the end of the week. It gives our campers and counselors an opportunity to get to know one another. For our campers and counselors who have been coming for years, it's really a celebration. It is a time to remember those who we have lost to cancer or to any other disease, and we celebrate their life. We each receive a balloon and we write a saying on it, and there is some words that we say right before the release of the balloons, and we all release the balloons together and enjoy and celebration of those who have gone before us.
Let's have a moment of silence as we think about this amazing week we've all shared and the incredible people in our lives, both on earth and in heaven. Take this time to write a message or thought on your balloon, and then wait and we will release them together. Hey, Mike, can I have a balloon? Hold on to your balloon tight. Okay, Camp Happy Days. If we could have a moment of silence. Let us put our hopes and dreams, our fears and sadness, our sorrows and disappointments into the balloons and let them go in celebration. At this time, let go of your balloon.